Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss a case study on insulators and its types. So insulator is a topic in transmission and distribution. So what I am going to discuss in this case study is we met many accidents in India due to insulation failures. So we have to know what is the purpose of insulation and what are all the types of insulation and which scenario that particular insulation to be used. So this is the picture of types of insulators. So we have some 8 types of insulators. One is glass insulator, disc insulator, post insulator, pin insulator, and shackle type insulator, strain insulator, stray insulators, and suspension insulators. So these are all the pictures as shown in the figure. So basically, what is an insulator? So insulator in transmission line is used to support electrical conductor on high voltage electricity supply network. The insulator provides necessary insulations between the line conductors and prevents any leakage from conductor to the earth. So what are all we call it as good insulators are wood, glass and plastic. So this is the basic about insulator. And types of insulators, we have some 5 types: pin type insulator, suspension type insulator, strain type insulators, and stray insulators, and shackle insulators. So first one is pin type insulator. So this is the picture we see in our daily life, but we don't know that this is called as an insulator. This is one type of insulator which is like a pin type. So what is this pin type insulator is? This pin type insulator is secured to the cross arm on the pole. So there is a groove on the upper end of the insulator for housing the conductor. This pin type insulators are used for transmission and distribution of voltage up to 33 kV. So above 33 kV it becomes bulky and hence it will be economical. So this is cross arm on the pole is to cross the transmission line above the pole, this pin type insulators are used. Next, coming to suspension type insulators, it is suspended from that particular pole to the electrical transmission line as we see in the picture. This type of insulators are used for greater than 33 kV. It consists of number of porcelain discs connected in series. That porcelain disc is we can see each disc, right? That is called as porcelain disc. The conductor is suspended at the bottom end of the string is secured to the cross arm of the tower. It is designed in such a way that one disc is for 11 kV. So if the working voltage is 66 kV, then we will be having 6 discs in that suspension type. Next is strain type insulators. So in the starting of the pole and to the transmission line, it is connected with strain type insulators as shown in the picture. This is used for low voltages which is less than 11 kV, and this is added at the dead end of the line where the dead end of the line will be of greater tension. So in early days, strain insulators were used as shackle insulators, that is just of another type. And these are frequently used for low voltage distribution lines, and this can be used in both horizontal and vertical positions. So in the picture it is of horizontal position. It can also be used in vertical positions. So this is stray insulator. This is one type of insulator, and this is a shackle insulator. So that's similar to the porcelain disc which is connected with a nut. This is called as shackle insulators. And what is the importance of insulator is it prevents the passing of high voltage in electric circuit. It helps in reducing the cost of energy. It helps in saving the environment by controlling the emission of pollutants. It improves process performances. It protects from electrical shock or electrocution, which we call it as. So this is the main importance that why insulators are to be used in a transmission line or a distribution line. So recently in New Delhi, last month, a 35-year-old woman who stepped down to the flooded street at the New Delhi station died by electrocution after accidentally coming into the contact with a loose wire from a nearby electrical installation. Then later with the inquiry, they found that that is because of insulation failure. That's what we call it as electrocution. There is no mistake on the railways. So installation is very important where to avoid many accidents. So this insulation plays a major role. So what are all the insulation failures we call it as? See, in the first picture we have that porcelain strings are not proper, so that leads to insulation failure, and that leads to that leads to fire accidents. And see, in the second picture, the wire is out of the insulation. So this type of insulation should be proper in order to save many lives. So this is the main case study that I have to discuss today. So the main importance of insulators in transmission and distribution. Thank you.